fire. Oh, beautiful day here in North Carolina. The birds are chirping, the LS Nasty gear is rocking, and I got a Trailblazer here that is almost ready to be given away. We got 10 days left in the Trailblazer 650 horsepower daily driver can a whoop ass giveaway, and this thing could be yours. You guys don't want to miss your opportunity to win this badass ride. 650 horsepower nitrous fed LS powered 4L70 beadlock wearing leather seat having Trailblazer can be yours. If you guys want to get entered to win this thing, go to lsnasty.com. It's the first link in the description below. We got a bunch of badass merchandise, and I just want to make a note here. All of our shirts, they're not no BS. These are high quality, next level shirts. They're super comfortable, they fit great, and they don't fall apart after you wash them 2 or 3 times. Same with our headwear. We go all name brand stuff. I want to make sure that the quality of shirts and the stuff that you guys have, they last a while, they feel good, and you got to look good wearing it. So we got a bunch of different merchandise up there. We got LS Nasty merchandise, Small Tire Outlaws merchandise, we got Pro Mod Nasty, Small Block Ford Nasty. We got it all. We got hats, shirts, stickers, socks, posters, key tags, everything. Every dollar you spend on the store is an entry to win that badass ride. So this thing could be yours. I daily drive it. I love it. It is bad to the bone. It's tuned on 93, so you could drive it around on pump gas. It's got C16 standalone in the fuel system. It's going to come with a can of C16, 2 full nitrous bottles, and it's going to be a badass ride. This thing is 100% streetable. Whoever wins it, they're going to come out here, turn the key, put it in drive it all the way home. So lsnasty.com, it's the first link in the description below. Don't miss your chance to win it, and you can't win it if you're not entered. So go check out the website, and you'll be riding home in that thing. All right, guys, we are in the shop. Actually, around the shop, on the side of the shop. Today was like do it all day here at LS Nasty. Junior Bissett came by, and we got the bad apple up on the lift, looked at that. He came by to pick up some parts and just check in with us here, make sure that Matt is still alive, and in fact, Matt is still alive. Adam is over here working on Eddie Murphy, doing a rock solid motorsports tube front end. So we got this thing going on. Eddie Murphy's kind of been sitting there a while, but now we are bringing it back. Some upgrades, which are very nice. We got a few things that should make it a little bit more sporty. We're still staying 100% street car. This is not the bad apple replacement. Tube front end to give us more room to put a much larger turbo. We talked about the 98mm turbo that we're going to be sticking on this. We got the motor sitting over there. We're going to get that prepped to go back in the car. We got a parachute mount. So as you can see, Adam has most of the tube front end mocked up.
Yep, tacked in.
Rock Solid Motorsports parachute mount.
Yep, bolt on. The bolt on part's in here, so we'll get that bolted on for you, and I'll get the tube front end burned in tonight.
Hell yeah! And then we also have a wing, so we're going to keep it crustic. That's half crusty and rustic, and then we're gonna just add a how far is the measurement? What do we say? 19 inches? A 19-inch wing. So let me see here, about out to here, and that's where the wing should be. So we got a lot of stuff in this thing. God, I forgot. It's got real deal street car. Holy smokes, look at that battery. Why is it so big? Oh, the shadow made it look bigger. I was like, what in the heck? Now, this is Chris's car here, but I kind of maintain and tastefully upgrade all of Chris's stuff. But without him knowing, we're going to make some upgrades because I don't like how this thing works with the power steering and the power brakes. So we're going to ditch the power brakes. We're going to patch the firewall to make it safe. Put a bump steer kit on it, and we're going to switch out the power rack for a true manual rack. I think it's a lot safer. I think it drives a whole lot better. The power brakes, lock up city. 100% lock them up. This thing is on like SN95 spindles up here, and it's got disc brakes in the rear. It's got an 8.8. It's a very nice car as far as how it's built. I mean, it's a 4-cylinder car with a stock interior. We're going to leave all that. We can leave the column and all that stuff the way it is, but we're just going to eliminate the steering rack, which I should probably order one of those where they just bolt right in. And then I think we should be good after that. I got the motor mounts here, so we're gonna get the motor ready where we can set that in there, and just some nice tasteful upgrades. This thing is going to be driven a lot. I'd say if we're gonna do a drag and drive event, this is probably going to be our first pick, where we would I'd like to just shake it down enough where we do the drag and drive event with just the car as it is and our bags of clothes, and maybe like a small bag of wrenches.
We should probably bring a couple wrenches.
But no trailer.
No trailer?
Hear me out. Roof rack.
Roof rack. I'm saying like
the rack that goes on the trunk like the other Mustang.
The what?
The trunk rack.
A trunk rack?
Trunk luggage rack.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I think that'd be cool, but I think that we can get... Now, I'm not taking anything away from the drag and drive guys because it is a thrash, but for how fast this combo would be and how easy we would push it, it would just be another walk in the park to go out there and go, I don't know, what, 850s with it? It'd be pretty casual. We did talk to Junior when he came by. Definitely going to upgrade the safety stuff on this one, put a minimum of a 10-point cage in there to make sure whoever's driving it, whoever's riding it is safe. So this is just another little project we got going on here. Shout out to Steven over at Rock Solid Motorsports. I stay bugging him 24/7, and this thing here, his tube front end's pretty sweet. You like them, huh? They just like them. Slap them right on?
Yep.
Hell yeah. So you've been cut the front end off this morning and now going to get ready to burn everything in?
Yeah, I took the all steel one-piece front end off and then cut the old thing off.
There's the how much weight do you think we lost?
It's 40 pounds, I think.
40 pounds?
Yeah.
40 pounds off the nose?
Yeah. Easy, 40 pounds, yeah.
If anyone needs a
front
clip off of a factory Mustang, just come by here and get it. You guys can get it. So I guess we'll get back to some time lapse. We got to get this on the charger. I'm going to get the parts ready to put that motor together, and then we're going to set this in. It's on a Team Z K-member with tubular control arms, and then I think they're like a poly mount, so not super race car. It's got a stock case 400 with a JW Bell. Somewhat budget build, but it's going to have a nice motor and turbo kit on there. Just full of excitement today. Big energy. Adam getting his weld on. What's the update here?
Update is my helmet wasn't dark enough, so now I'm seeing spots.
Oh, no.
I really can't see a thing right now.
Oh, no.
Always turn your helmet up, folks. Besides that, we're doing good.
How was the install of the Rock Solid Motorsports? Talk to the people. Tell them about it.
Pretty good. Make sure you're following the right instructions here. They have two different instructions. One's for the face of the strut tower. The other one's like what we got. So
this is kind of off to the... what would you call this? I mean, this is what leads to the core support.
Yeah, it's your outside of your...
And we went with this one. We actually ordered online the other one, and then Steven called me and said, hey, with what you guys do, you guys might want a little bit more room, so bump it out.
This gives you a pocket, because otherwise this bar would come down and then right to here. So we get this other extra room. and this is going to be a twin turbo car, right? So
Single turbo.
Single turbo.
Yeah, it was a twin turbo car.
I saw all the stuff in the trunk, so I'm
Yes,
having
yeah.
a senior moment here.
And you can't see. There's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on right now. But single 98, which is basically the size of me, so probably right
All right, make
here.
the noises.
I don't know. Insert 240 noises.
So this right here, it's not necessary to do a turbo kit on a Mustang, but look at all the room that you free up.
Yeah, you keep a lot.
It makes it just look so much cleaner, a lot more room. Now you got nice tubing to, if we're gonna run a Maven mount, run that stuff off
You want to
of.
do a full-size radiator, so we'll be able to do all tubular mounts to
Yep.
the radiator, to your intercooler. It'll be really clean. Then that way when you pull your motor, you'll be able to get in here.
Plus it gives you some options, like you can mount your coils off there. It's just like this car right here. Don't be that guy.
Do, folks, is grind that down and wriggle over it, put some paint, nobody up knows.
Listen, being that it's my personal car, that's kind of got put on the back burner, but now I'm going to get back into it.
You can see the room difference, so I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
you would never fit this stuff in here. You'd have to cut all this out. So
Plus, if you're going for just like hot boy race car,
I mean, 2 front ends, even not. Just like even a stance must anything, like a cruiser.
2 front end,
2 front end.
hot boy shit,
Hot boy stuff.
all day.
Yep.
I mean, you're just out here like, hey, got my race car, I'm gonna pick up your wife. I mean, you might pick her up and set her right down.
In Erwin.
In
That's
Erwin?
what you do here, folks.
All right, well, Adam's knocking that stuff out. We've been doing upgrades to the outside of the shop, digging a ditch. I know I'm getting older, and I'm just kind of like, weird little things excite me. That sounds terrible. I'm talking about a table, okay? I've never been more excited to own a metal table. I went on Uline's website, 650 doll hairs later, 72 inch. It's almost too long to reach the other side. But dude, I am just charged up about this table. This thing here looks bad to the bone. I went with the storage underneath, and the reason why we are getting this badass shelf,
Who's the U-line plug?
Adam put me on there. You hurt my bank account. We have our Brown & Miller hydraulic crimper.
Hey, John, do you want that spider right there?
Got it.
Damn, dude. Listen, if you're out here in 2022 stepping on spiders like this, go home. You gotta step and drag. You gotta, yeah, you gotta let them know whose house he's in. David is our DOT, Director of Tools. This is a tool here. Oh, he's getting the measurement, making sure Uline didn't short us any. How long is it?
72.
What's the width? What's the width? Okay, there's a number if you guys.
36. 36.
Dude, they had a 42-inch one. We would have had to cut a hole in the middle to reach the other side.
Yeah.
Matt, walking like it's windy out there. How you feeling? How's the spleen?
Spleening.
Yeah, it's spleening. Matt's just supervisor. We got a new foreman here in the shop. So we're making room. This is gonna be our hose fittings crimping department. So we're trying to set the shop up very useful. This is the lift where we decom all of our destroyed cars.
Let me know if you need another one.
So we're gonna be doing this lift for really, you can put it on there and plumb stuff if we need to just do a quick little R&R, but we're really gonna try to use this lift here for plumbing and fit and finish stuff. We got our 2 lifts up front, which is like our general maintenance stuff. We got a lift right there. That is going to be our fab lift. So we're trying to set the shop up, I'd say, pretty ergonomically.
Yeah,
Matt, how far have we come since you first got here?
Oh. Light years.
Light years.
Yes, it's the first time I came here I almost ran away, but stuck with it. Looking good. This is gonna be a good. I think we're gonna turn this into our new wiring area.
Yep. So we'll have wiring, plumbing, fit and finish. So that means we can bring our wiring shelf over here.
It's like our stage. It's like building cars. Like, you know, wiring and plumbing is pretty much your last stage. So like, you go over there, you start doing all your fab, and they just keep going over and over. It's an assembly line.
Yeah.
Got so many cars now, just need an assembly line.
Yeah. I mean, we got it, just like that. So we're just chipping away. Oh, dude, David.
Oh, here, let me help you.
Yeah. Here, Matt's gonna look at it. Are we gonna be able to get it through here?
No, we're gonna get it through here.
Oh, all right. All right, here.
We can get it through.
Dude, do you think I can do a time lapse of us setting a table up?
I mean, it's already set up.
Oh, well, I got a new cameraman. New cameraman here. Oh, god dang. And this is like too high for me. Like, I'm short.
Yeah, that's why I'm grabbing it down low.
All right, ready?
That's gonna make it heavier.
All right.
Why is David on? I feel like David should have one end by himself.
All right, hold on. Down.
Have our wall here. We're gonna do like a pegboard
Okay,
style.
dude. I literally, I dented it already. I over tightened it.
You sure you just don't want to weld it to the table?
Is that a joke?
No, that is a joke.
We weld our vices to our tables.
Yeah.
Been done a time or two.
Boy, get excited. We got our first hose crimper ever. Shout out to Brown and Miller Racing for getting us the hook up on that. We got our nice table here. Got everything bolted down. I know you're excited. No more haircuts on AN lines.
No more haircuts on the alien line. I'm excited to use it.
You know it's bad when I get excited over a table. I'm like, look, I got a table and it's got storage.
We're getting older.
I know, dude. It's rough.
When I was younger, I'd be like, man, why are these people just like they're in their garage showing each other tools? And now I'm like, oh, what kind of tools they get?
Yeah, I know, right? But this is a huge upgrade here. At this point in time, I'm not sure if we're going to offer the service for plumbing cars, but maybe we'll get to a point where you can bring your car here and we'll plumb it for you. Because this makes it convenient. I'd say we can plumb a whole car in a day.
Yeah, no, I mean, I always take cars to Brown and Miller and, I have all the fittings there, but if we have them here, a day, I mean, we can do all kinds of stuff. And it's good, lightweight, great quality, very flexible, custom fit. It's going to be a good addition to the shop.
So we're going to put some pegboard up here. And I'd probably say a pegboard about like yay tall over to here, straight down. That will hold all the fittings that we need. Put some spools of different size lines there. Maybe like hang the spools over here. And you can pull them off and cut them. I mean, we can get real creative with it.
Chop saw right here, we'll just zip them off, and look good. We're gonna stock, I think, all the basic stuff, -6 or -16.
Some of the specific fittings that we use.
The weird ORB stuff we're probably not going to, but like 90s, 45s, 30 degrees, all that stuff we're gonna keep in stock. Black and gold.
Black and gold, everything. It's the only kind.
I like the black and gold. It does good riding.
So we're about to go get some Mexican food. We're gonna run over here, check out how Adam's doing. Getting this burned in. Don't look at the light, guys. Don't look at the light. I'm looking at the light. Yeah, don't look at the light. Look at this. Matt and his PPE. I think I'm done with it. I got it right at the end there. I figured it out. Right at the end, I figured it out. Listen. Hey. George, when we go to re-weld that shit on there, I'm gonna get you to weld it up. All right. All right. Yeah, I had to lay a bead on Chris's shit,